What's up, spectators? Welcome back to another episode of Professor Layton and the Diabolical... It's quite the Diabolical Box. But yes, it's a Diabolical Box. And let's see. We covered the south part of town, east part of town, northwest part of town. We can't go into the woods. We can't go into the museum. But we can go into this cabaret, which is going to be interesting. Oh my, hello there, tall, dark, and handsome. Care to come in and catch the show tonight? I apologize, madam, but we're right in the middle of, Are you getting shy on me? Don't worry, hot stuff, I don't bite. Oh, and who's your little friend there? Aren't you a precious boy?
Me? She's making me nervous, Layton!
Sorry to change the subject, but I couldn't help but notice Mr. Beluga entering your cabaret. Oh, are you friends with Mr. B? Something like that, yes. Does Mr. Beluga visit here often? Oh, every night. Every night. Certainly a patron of the arts, that's for sure. I can't say much more, though. Oh, but you are a handsome devil, mister. So charming, so dapper, and such a gentleman. Show me you got the brains to match those looks, and maybe I'll let a few facts slip. Whoa, whoa, whoa! I thought you have to adhere to, hooker-customer confidentiality agreements. You can't just be telling me stuff about Mr. Beluga. That's very inappropriate. I have this old necklace, but the thing, it's not really my taste anymore. That is really tacky. So I decided to sell it, but when I was getting it appraised the other day, I realized something weird. Each stone is worth a different amount, but if I break the necklace in 3 places, the 3 gem strands will be worth the same amount as one another. Can you believe it? See if you can figure out where you gotta cut to make it happen. Break the necklace in 3 places. The 3 gem strands are worth the same amount as another. Alright, here, let's see. Cut it 3 places, you said? 3 places? Oh, hold on. What does it look like if I... 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Wait, hold on a second. Are they saying... Oh. That is interesting. Alright, hold on. Clean it up. Clean it up! Let's bunch up these really expensive ones together. Like... Here. 11, up. Close it. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, this one was a lot of mental math. But what I did was I added all the gemstone values together, which was 2200, 2400, 3200, and you get a total of 7800. So, you want to break up a chain to make it equal 7800. So divide 7800 by 3, which is 2600. So each chain link, each segment had to be 2600 in value. So that's what these little lines are. Big pain in the butt. Big pain in the butt.
Consider this puzzle solved.
Would have been really embarrassing if I got that wrong right now.
And there we have it.
Handsome and smart. You're some catch, aren't you? Consider me smitten. About Mr. B. He's definitely here looking for something, but I can't say I know what. The search must be going badly because he's kinda crabby whenever I see him now. Finding a lead out here is pretty slow going, huh? Indeed. Perhaps our only choice really is to wait for the Herzen Museum to open. Gosh, if that's the case, maybe we should revisit the museum. You never know, it might have opened up while we were away. Alright, you got a point. I hope the place proves more useful to us this time than it did last. We were gone for like an hour. We could have gone in and had drinks at the cabaret, and instead you want to go to the museum? Ugh. Typical Layton. Wait, what is this? Where is this? There's that shack again. Granny Riddleton's shack. If we overlook puzzles along the course of our journey, we know where we can go, don't we, Luke? Okay. Southwest corner, that's easy to remember. Wait, why is she making that weird... Are you quite alright, madam? You look a bit fatigued. Oh, there I go again, spacing out. I'm just feeling run down. And thirsty. Business is usually pretty slow at this hour. Maybe I should take a break or something. Your job must be very taxing. Make sure to schedule in some time to recuperate. It's so nice of you to worry about me, Mr. Tall, Dark, and Handsome. You're right, though. I need to schedule some Ileana time. If you'd like, I think we could fix you some tea. How does that sound to you? That sounds wonderful. If you really want to throw this girl, make me something refreshing and sweet. Since you're so sweet, I'm sure you'll have no problem whipping something up that matches. I think we might be able to make something that fits the bill. I believe I have this Bell Classic. I could try brewing something else. Like, what's this? Uplifting, relaxing, and revitalizing. What does this make? A peculiar blend that is subtle and spicy all at once, and sweet at the end. I like how the initial heat helps to balance out the sweetness that comes later. Never imagined that spicy and sweet could work together so well. Unfortunately, the tea you made wasn't to Ileana's liking. No, this isn't what I was after. I wanted something sweet and light, okay? Something like me. Something trashy. I might be able to do that, I don't know. What? I give you 2 cups of tea and this is how you treat me? We're off. We're getting out of here, Luke. This woman clearly doesn't know how to appreciate shit. Look at that! The gate appears to be open now. Now we can finally go inside. Luke, do you hear that? It sounds like the conductor and Mr. Beluga are arguing again. Nothing? You don't even have so much as a lead? I thought I told you to find it and find it fast. Uncle, you gotta cut me some slack. It's no piece of cake sneaking around with that pig on my tail. Plus, that professor dude from London has been out playing detective too. Keeping a low profile takes it out of a guy, you know what I'm saying? My feet are killing me from all this running around. How about you let me take a break? Besides, if I get caught sneaking around like this... You always were a layabout, Samuel. Quit your whining and get back to the task at hand. Until you find that box, I better not hear the word break coming out of your mouth. Gosh, Mr. Beluga really let him have it. Do you think he opened up this gate too? I'm not sure, though it appears that while the gate is open, the museum itself is still closed. Well, let's put this discussion aside for the moment. Tell me, Luke, do you recognize the symbol at our feet? The ram, man, the ram. The stone's been worn down over the years, but the design is one I've seen before. Looks like the symbol on the book we found lying out in the street. That it does, but I'm certain I've seen something like this in another location too. But where was it? Now I've got it. What is it, Professor? We must locate Inspector Kelmy at once. I need to see that photo he acquired from the crime scene. But this town is so big. How are we going to track him down? Well, it's quite late now. He may have returned to the hotel for the night. What do you think? You're probably right. Quick, let's head back to the hotel. Well, that was a good museum trip. Let's see, the fastest way there is, I guess, just going south. And then we can go east, south again, west, and we're almost there. Almost there. Who's this? Full Paulsen used to be home to many families of noble birth. She looks like an older version of, oh, what's her name? Jane! Jane and Tarzan. Yeah. Slash Belle, because the clothes are all yellow, but, Paulsen used to be home to many families of noble birth. Then Duke Herzen discovered a vast gold deposit on the outskirts of town, which changed everything. Then the Fire Nation attacked. Paulsen's developed rapidly, but word of the gold brought in all sorts of unsavory types. It's such a shame! This used to be such an enchanting town. Inspector? Shepard? You two again. Sorry, but I'm doing real police work here. No time to play detective with you two. While you've been out pretending to run a police beat, I've been getting answers. I know. Why not go solve some puzzles while I continue working on important case-related matters? If you manage to solve, oh, say, 50 puzzles, I'll listen to whatever nonsense you have to tell me. It's like he's turned his ears off. He won't listen to a word we say. Unfortunately, there's nothing we can do about that, Luke. We'll come back to the inspector later. Oh, we're so close! Quick, we gotta find people. Find anybody. Somebody. Somebody with a puzzle. You got a puzzle? Good. Give me that. Give me the puzzle. What's with the long face? Don't you know adults aren't allowed to pout? Shut up, Joni. Just give me your puzzle. Number 93. How old am I? Oh, God. It's one of these. Oh, dear. The difference between... Wait. Mama's age and Papa's age is the same as my age. And my big sister is twice my age. Which happens to be 1/3 my mom's age. And one more thing, in 5 years, I'll be my sister's age. Yeah, I unnecessarily, as usual, did this, but I think the answer's right in our faces. It says, her sister in 5 years, she'll be her sister's age in 5 years. But currently, she's twice as old. So, what's twice as old in 5 years? So, 10 and 5. You could say her older sister is 10 years old. She's 5 years old. In 5 years, she'll be 10. And 10 is twice of 5, or double 5. I'm saying that really weird. I don't think her parents' ages are relevant at all.
And now to test my theory.
And they aren't, yeah. Completely irrelevant.
A true gentleman leaves no puzzle unsolved.
Pretty good, Smarty Pants. So good, in fact, I think you deserve a reward. What kind of reward? The best kind, a story. Okay then, here goes. See, a long time ago, there was another family in town as rich as the Herzens. But one of the younger daughters got her heart broken by some boy and decided to leave town. It could be just a story somebody made up, but if it's true, that boy must have been a total creep. You seem to know a great many things. No, we've already been here. Who's got a puzzle? Yes, we've been running around, thank you. Does nobody have a puzzle? Alright, I guess we'll go in and we'll just pick one. Luke's Big Dinner, number 8. Boo-boo. Now, Luke, are you sure you can really eat all that? You put in quite an order there. No sweat, Professor. I cleaned my plate and still have room for more. It's no wonder the Professor is concerned, as Luke's order cost twice what the Professor did. Below, you can see all the items Luke and Professor Layton ordered, as well as the price of each item. Touch the price for each of the items that are part of Luke's order. Luke's order cost twice what the Professor's did. This is gonna be an even and odd type of thing. Yes, I can tell. Let's see. 12, 20, 33, 47. Hold on. What? There's no reason to do this math in my head. Although I could! Don't doubt me, I could do it in my head, but I think it's faster if I just do 8 plus 12 plus 13 plus 14 plus 16 plus 17 plus 25 is 105. 105. Now, let's see here. Is Layton plus 2... Oh, they both start with L. Boy. We'll call him Boy. Yes. How do we get this? How do we... Yes. So if we do a 35 and 70, which is double of 35, we end up getting 105. So we need to get 70. Hold on. Touch the price for each of the items that are part of Luke's order. So we need to get 70. Okay. 70.
This should do the trick. Ha! Wonderful.
Good work. If you calculate the total tab, you'll see that the meal costs £105. Knowing the total, Luke must have ordered £70 worth of food, and the Professor 35. Once you got those numbers, the rest is easy. Actually, I thought the rest was the more tedious part. That's 50 puzzles, let's get out of here! And south. One more south, yes. Okay, one more south. Hotel. There's something I need to ask you. Can you spare just a moment? Ah, Layton, I see you've been busy. I didn't think you'd manage to solve 50 puzzles so soon. I hear you've been very busy sniffing around town for clues. Tell me, has your search yielded any genuinely useful facts yet? Perhaps. Would you mind showing me the photo you recovered from the doctor's apartment? Oh ho! Am I to understand there's a clue to be found in that photo? Well, I see you've solved 50 puzzles so far, so I can tell you're serious about the investigation. My top priority is solving this case, so if you think you can help, I might as well show you the thing. What the devil? Is something the matter, sir? There's a blasted hole in my pocket! Oh no! I've been scattering the pieces about without even noticing! This is a low point in my career. It seems that all that remains of the photo is this one scrap. I guess we'll just have to go up on ever seeing the photo again. Tough to say. The pieces were still all in my pocket when we entered Falsense. I'm sure of that much. Inspector, do you recall the path you took around town over the past couple hours? Bits of it, yes. Let's see. Kelmy's route. Use what he remembers to find the path. One turn I made was at an intersection with the cafe. Passed in front of one hat shop, one flower shop. Didn't walk any farther than necessary. Alright, let's see. Cafe, flower, hat. Only one turn was at an intersection with the cafe. So... here, or here. Or here. Okay. Passed in front of one hat shop. This road does not have any... Okay, so if you made a turn here, you can pass by this hat shop. And one flower shop. And a flower shop. He definitely makes... Oh, I see. So he made more than one turn, but only a turn that had an... Okay, so every intersection he did cross, only once was there a cafe at it. So it's not something like this, because even though he passes a hat shop, you can't... you have to do too many turns, that's not right. So that means we can also start assuming that the coffee intersection happens later. So it can happen here, or it can happen here. Or here, I suppose. But it has to be the fewest number of turns. So he could do something like... No, oh, interesting. So the intersection at the coffee is almost guaranteed to happen at the end because they're all bunched up here, see? So that means it's not the coffee, not these. Not that. So... Or we avoid it. Oh, this is tricky. Actually, wait, no, you can go this way as long as you don't make a turn. So you can go down straight, but then you have to make another turn. You need to see a hat shop. You can pass a hat shop. You also need the flower shop. We haven't done a coffee intersection yet. That would do it. Okay, hold on. It was something like...
And now to test my theory. And there we have it.
You may have figured out the inspector's path through town, but the search for those photo scraps is just beginning. And then after leaving the northeast corner of town, I came straight back to the hotel. That should be enough information to get started, thank you. Come, Luke, let's see if we can't recover the pieces of that photo by retracing the inspector's steps. What's so important about the photo, Professor? I'm unsure of the photo's content, but I have every confidence that it will lead us to the Elysian box. Say no more! I'm sold. After all, your intuition never fails. Let's hurry to the northeast corner. I think we can get through there, through the little path where that bulldog was sitting. Yes, let's. I'll lead the way. All right. Now let's end the video here. It's been over 20 minutes. It has to be over 20 minutes. So, I guess I'll see you all next time. Bye-bye.